How much money would it take to make you spend a night in a cemetery?
Would you display this as a trophy?
Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you believe in the power of a curse? Have you had your hearing tested lately? Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen? Do you love to go a-wandering beneath a clear blue sky? Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become? Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own?
Hey guys, it's the Pink King here. Wow, just wow. 4,000 subscribers. That's just wow. Before we begin, I want to quickly say thank you. Thank all of you so much for the support. This journey has been one of growth and learning, and I'm so happy I can say that I wouldn't have done it any other way than have the support of you guys in particular. So thank you all for subscribing. I wouldn't be here without any of you, and you are all so special to me. You're all amazing people. So I just wanted to say thank you for 4,000 subscribers. But you all wanted to ask me some questions. So to celebrate 4,000 subscribers, it's time that we do, what's the word? Oh yeah, Q&A. Play the intro. First up we have, are you pink because you are a king? Or are you a king because you are pink? Oh! That's how we're starting it today, are we? We're starting it like this. I hate you. How much time on average do you spend per drawing for your videos? Well, if we're talking about my redrawing series, for each design, it can take up to 1 to 2 hours to complete one design. But for thumbnails to my videos, it could take up to 40 minutes to an hour, because thumbnails, they're not that hard to make, surprisingly. How tall are you? My guess is 1'2". First off, rude. Second off, how dare you? And third off, I am actually 6'1". It's just kind of a joke in my family that I'm really tall in comparison to them, especially considering how short my parents are. People don't know how I just suddenly gained height. What made you want to become a content creator? It was mainly the challenge, honestly. I'm someone who loves a good challenge. A few years ago, I once took it upon myself to draw at least one high quality drawing a day for an entire year. And by God, it was difficult, but I did it. And I'm so proud I can say I actually did that. So, and if you want to see what those results were, follow me on Instagram because I posted everything over there during that entire challenge. So yeah, I mainly started this channel in order to see whether or not I'd be able to do it. How did you come up with the name Pink King? Ooh boy, a lot of you have been wondering this for a long time now. I do not get comments about you guys asking, why are you Pink King? Why are you Pink King? Shut up, okay? I know you want to know. You see, my avatar, the thing you're currently looking at right now, actually predates my name by a few years. So if you're wondering why you don't really see any pink on me, that's mainly why. In terms of the name Pink King, it all started in 2020 with Among Us. Me and everyone at school would play big games of Among Us on the breaks with up to a full lobby of people just all around each other. And pink was a color nobody really wanted when it came to customizing your character. So I ultimately took it and owned it myself, and I even added a little flamingo hat on top initially. I called myself initially the Flamingo King because of the hat, but Flamingo King was too long to fit in Among Us, so I ultimately shortened it to Pink King, and thus history was born. There, you know now, you can stop asking me now, please stop. What dinosaurs could you beat in a fight? Well, I think I'd be able to handle like the little Velociraptor types. You know, anything smaller than that, I think I'd be able to like, you know, choke them out or KO them. But anything bigger, yeah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. What was the most fun video to make, and will you let us peer pressure you into making another one? Well, my favorite video to ever make would have to be my first artist tournament video, because of how many people were invested in it and how it gave me the chance to see all of your creativity and expression and just like getting everyone together in a nice community. It was nice to see. Also, what do you mean peer pressure me into doing another one? Is that a threat?
Is that like a personal attack or something? Or...
Do you like Pokemon? If so, what's your favorite Pokemon? Well, I do like Pokemon. I have a lot of cards. Maybe I'll show you some of my cards one day if you want to see that, because I have a lot of good ones. But in terms of Pokemon, my favorite is actually Lugia. He was the first legendary I ever got as a card, and was one of the Pokemon to get me interested in the franchise itself. I still have that card to this day. It's damaged, yes, but I was a kid, so leave me alone. It's damaged, but I owe a lot of my love to Pokemon through Lugia. Marvel or DC? Sorry, I'm not a weeb. Do I look like a weeb? I don't read Almanac. What is your stance on Ooga Booga? Well, it's actually quite simple. My stance is bunga bunga munga munga dunga dunga. How would I describe myself? I describe myself as someone who's driven to be the best at whatever it is I do, but also add with a spoonful of kindness, if that makes sense. If I were to make a show, what would I choose? Ooh, well, I hope to be able to do that one day, because I really want to make shows, because I've got a lot of great ideas for shows. If I were to pick, though, I'd do my Wasteland series first, my Apocalyptic series. Just showcase my ability to tell a story and create characters, mainly, because I feel like that would be a great thing to start off with, to really show what I'm capable of. Then I'd move on to Odyssey of History, because that's quite different to Wasteland in a lot of ways, and I think that would be a very fun series to do. It's the one that I feel suits the series format the best. Then I'd either do Scales, my series about people who could turn into animal mutants. There's a lot of fun stories in that one, and I really hope I could show you one day, because that's one of my favorite characters I've created ever. Or I'd do Monster Heart, and adapt one of my oldest characters, Raymond, aka Tet, the Monster King, and essentially just go on from there and see where we go. OnlyFans? Question mark? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Do you need help? Do you need to reach out to someone? And no, never. Ugh. That's more of a 5K special than a 4K one anyways. Why did I start my YouTube channel? Well, I said earlier why I started making videos, but that's not why I started this channel. I started this channel to mainly comment on one video in particular, because I didn't have an account before then, so I was just watching videos without commenting like a creep. But then I decided to go headfirst into YouTube and went from there, essentially. I saw my opportunity and took it. When it comes to entertainment, what do I think crosses the line from imitation to rip-off? That's a really good question, actually. I think ultimately it comes down to reliance. If you're using something, whether it be a used trope or a character as an example, if you can step out of the comfort zone of what's been done before and experiment, that's what I feel is perfectly fine. But it's when you fall into laziness and become reliant on what came before to make yourself, that's when I feel it becomes a bit of a rip-off, when you're more focused on what came before rather than making something new for yourself. Vlogs? Question mark? Well, I've always wanted to record more on-camera stuff. I've tried it a few times, like my Christmas video. I really like that video still, so if you want to see it, go and watch it. But ultimately, it comes down to you guys. Do you guys want to see more live action stuff from me? Or do you just want more of this? Let me know in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say on this, because I would love to film more stuff in person, but would you guys be interested in watching that is another matter. And there we have it, peeps. You guys have a lot of good questions. I'm very surprised a lot of these were actually intuitive and not OnlyFans. And I hope I gave some of you guys some good answers to those good questions. But before I go, again, thank you guys for sticking by me for so long, for being here when so many others haven't, and even when the whole internet turned against me that one time. You guys who stuck with me all the way through it have remained strong. I just want to say thank you, everyone. Even if you're new to this channel, thank you for watching. It's great having new people, and it's great having regulars here. I'm welcome to everyone here, no matter what. And I'm always looking to go up from here. And with that, have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time.